Here's another quick tip and trick for the PlayStation 5. Here's all the basics you pretty much need to know for your Pulse 3D headset and how to use it, how to connect it. So the first place to start is you get this USB dongle right there, it's connected. And basically, so you connect it to your PlayStation 5, put it at the front of your PlayStation 5. I've heard that if you put it in the back of the PlayStation 5, it's not good for the PlayStation 5. I don't know why, but make sure that it's just connected via USB to the front of your PlayStation 5. Right there, we get a power button, and it'll start flashing blue. And basically, what will happen is you can see that light there, and we can see that it's now connected. So we can now see how much charge it has. So to connect it via charge, we also have that connection there. We also have that jack cable. So that jack connection right there can be put into your PlayStation controller. Now with that, you can have louder volumes for your Pulse 3D headset. And also, if we press the home button, we can actually go into some settings for our headset. So we go into sound, we can go into EQ presets. Now we can create our own sort of preset, and we also have a whole bunch of these sort of presets already there for us. So we got the bass boosted. So what I did was I went into sort of some advanced sort of settings. So for the bass, I didn't really do much because that's 0 to 150 or a bit less there in terms of hertz. But the lower end, I felt like it needed a good boost. And the mids, it didn't really make too much of a difference. I didn't boost it that much. The high end and the treble, the difference is that the treble is more clarity and the high is more just the high end sort of range of hertz and stuff like that. So I don't know. I felt like there was a difference. Anyway, if you press square, you get that audio preview. You can see that option there as well. So that's sort of that, and we can actually rename that to whatever we want, God of War preset or whatever, and we get 3 different audio modes there, and we have the standard mode. Awesome. So we also have a few other bits and pieces here. So we have on and off button, so we can change that to on and off. We have this mic mute button, so when it's connected wirelessly, then we have the mic mute option, so that's just going to mic mute there, and then obviously that's going to unmute the mic. So when we have it wirelessly connected to the PlayStation 5, that means that we can't wirelessly mute with here, obviously with our controller. We can only mute it with this thing. Unless it's with the jack cable, then everything is controlled on this thing, essentially. And the only other things to note is pretty much we have these other monitoring modes. So we have off and monitoring, and then we have the chat and the game sort of volume settings. So that's the disparity between the actual gameplay and the audio with the chat. So if you're using online for like chat modes, that's what that does. So you can have like a bit of a better balance between gameplay and chat, if that makes sense. So that's pretty much all the basics you need to know for the Pulse 3D headset. Hopefully this video helps. Like and subscribe if you want to see more